My name is Carlos Wesley Bias. Het klinkt misschien een beetje gek, omdat je wat zeggen dat ik zeg Don Bias, maar Carlos Wesley Bias heet hij. Waarom? Omdat mijn père eigenlijk half Spaans en half negro was, dus hij draagt de Spaanse naam Bias. Mijn moeder was afkomstig Cherokee-Indiaan. Ik ben geboren in Muskogee, Oklahoma. My father was a goldsmith. And my mother was a housevrouw. Maar ze speelde veel instrumenten, piano en violon. En ze geeft pianoles in zijn vrije tijd. Mijn vader speelt bijna alle instrumenten, maar hoofdzakelijk klarinet, een viool en gitaar. Ik speel al, nou ik herinner toen ik 2 en 3 jaar was. Daar speelde ik al, klarinet en viool. Maar klassiek, hè? Geen jazz. Ja, dat is voor de jazzberg. Dus ik vond dat zo'n mooi muziek, zo verschillend, zo anders. Hè? En natuurlijk, dat trok me aan. En ik begon in mijn vrije tijd, als ik 10 minuten, een kwartiertje had, ik ga gauw in een hoekje en ik nam mijn klarinet en ik probeerde daarmee te spelen. Hè? En ik vond het prachtig, maar mijn vader moest dat niet, helemaal niet. En wat heb ik op mijn oren gekregen? Hè?
Good evening once again. The purpose of this is to sort of introduce a gentleman who's in the house tonight visiting us that we wish could stay forever. He's that great. But first let me introduce to you the other gentleman here with me. On my right is Mel Lewis, my co-leader. And next to Mel is Mr. Joe Jones. Standing on Joe's right is our pianist, Roland Hanna. And we're all here to sort of pay tribute to the gentleman whose name I haven't mentioned yet, but as soon as I do, I'm sure you will recognize who he is and what he has meant to the music business these many years. First of all, he's a saxophone player. And he's only in the country for a short visit, as I said before. But he has made such an impact on the people and the musicians here until I think everybody is sort of aghast and astounded and amazed and happy, most of all. that we've had a chance to hear him and to see him once again. You know, and, well, maybe Mel has something else to say about it. I'm sure he does.
Well, when I first got to hear him, when I was very young, and when I was very young.
He's only around 15 years old.
That's all. Just about the time there was a change in music. A new style was coming in, and a lot of new records were coming out. And the name that came to the forefront at the time was Charlie Parker and the alto. But on tenor, there was a few of the men that were saying something a little before that time. And all of a sudden they came on, just came on. There they were on these little dial records and all, 2.5 minute, 3 minute records. And just about the time I started to really understand what was happening and enjoying it, he left. And we were very happy that he's finally come back, even for just a short stay. But I think the man on my right has seen him a lot more often through the years on his travels. And is an older friend of his and knows much more about him. So I'm going to turn it over to him.
The young man whom we are referring to, I believe I've known him longer than anybody in the room, including himself. All I said to him was, I said, you better go to Europe. He said, I got a cold. I said, come up to the drugstore, and I'll get you some castor oil, and I'll get you some orange juice, and you get on that boat and don't come back until I say so. So I said so. And 24 years later, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'll let it. The pianist, the piano player announced whom we have been talking about. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all talking about Mr. Don Byers.
Don Byers.
Don Byers.